Alright, just doing a quick update on these VFN doors. So I got the window trimmed out, fiberglassed this seam back together, and I'll sand that down later. Did end up cutting this, and I actually cut it, it's going to be hard to tell, but cut it in sections. So I cut it down here, then I cut it here, and then sliced it this way. That way it'd make it stronger when we fiberglassed it back together. And it is really strong, so that seems to be working out well. Got the clamp on it still, just to kind of keep it there, but I've got this fitment way better. So I've got that close enough that I know it's going to be good, so I'm going to pull the door off next. We've got everything lined up well enough that I know it's going to fit just fine. So the next step is going to be sanding and blocking the door and prepping it for paint, kind of finishing up all these little things, but I no longer need it on the car to do that. You can see a little bit more here. You can still see the bow in this, but the glass is going to go over the top of that, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I wish it fit a little better. We could take some time and really make it look better, which I'm going to build this up and do a few things there, but I don't want to get held up on a detail that's never going to get seen. So we're going to make it look better, but I've got to keep myself from putting too much time into that because I do have other projects we need to get to next. But next step for this is going to be basically prepping it for paint, finishing up a few little details. I'm going to pull both doors off tomorrow, and probably the next update you guys will see will be hopefully them in paint as far as this project goes. Still have the 400 project to get to. Got a few side jobs to do before I'm going to have a chance with that. Still trying to make some decisions there. And then we have the circle track car in here right now. Changing some springs around, some shocks around on that. Starting to prep it for the season. It's already March, so need to do some maintenance on it. I can go in a few details on that thing. It's a low dollar project that we got into about 3 years ago. That's an engine that I put together 3 years ago that was, well, I'll go into details on this engine in another video because I don't want to get too off topic. But as far as this project goes, next update here will be sanding and blocking, and should get you guys a update of how the paint turns out and how the final fit and finishes. But overall it's coming out good. I will get it on the scales probably soon after paint, and then we'll see what our final results are there. So excited to get this thing wrapped up. I think that'll be all for today.